Number 1. Caller ID. Whatever the reason is, there is a way of withholding or hiding your number on Android smartphones when you make a phone call. This is how you do it. So first, you have to open up the dialer application on your phone, then you tap the menu, Settings, Call Settings, Additional Settings, and from there you will see the option Caller ID. Tap on it and select Hide Number. That's it. Now when you call someone, all they will see on the phone is unknown number. Number 2. Keyboard shortcuts. Now you're probably going to skip ahead because you will think you know this, but trust me, you probably want to stick around. So when you want to make a list with bullet points or dashes on any text field on Android, preferably a note application, you can actually do this. What you do is you need to tap and hold the dash key to reveal even more dashing buttons, including the M dash, a bullet key, and the indispensable underscore. The bullet key has always been there, you just never got around to finding it. Other shortcuts include tapping and holding the quote key to find the curly quotes, and there's no need to flip to an alternate set of keys to get to the exclamation mark, the percent sign, or other everyday symbols. Instead, just tap and hold the period key. When you do, a pop-up of more than a dozen common symbols will appear. Everything from the ampersand key to the question mark. It's pretty convenient and it will save you a tap or two. Number 3. Chrome. Now maybe you don't use Chrome. Just kidding, everybody uses Chrome, but I'm going to show you how to make it a bit faster because Chrome does tend to slow down once in a while. So first, obviously you need to clear the cache because doing so will remove temporary and fragmented data that has built up over time, and you don't want that. So just go into the settings, apps, find Chrome or Chrome Beta, it doesn't matter, and clear the cache. Next, let's give Chrome a little more memory because most of us have high-end devices, and even mid-range devices do tend to have plenty of RAM. So you will need to type this following line into the address bar and hit enter. I'll leave it in the description so you can copy and paste it. It's pretty long. Once you hit enter, you will see a bunch of tweaks for Chrome. They're pretty hidden because they're not in the settings, but you can go down until you see a highlighted text that says maximum tiles for interest area, and you have to set the option to 512. This will give Chrome more memory to work with, so websites load faster and the lag is reduced. Number 4, Google Maps. Here's an Easter egg on Google Maps that isn't useful at all, but could make you laugh a little. So what you need to do is go into the navigation mode, tap the microphone, and say, "Are we there yet?"
You should arrive in 16 minutes.
About 4 times. "Are we there yet?"
No.
"Are we there yet?"
No.
"Are we there yet?" Until you hear Google say,
If you ask me again, we won't stop for ice cream.
hashtag Google gets annoyed too. Number 5, uTorrent. Now I know uTorrent isn't a native Google application, but it's still a well-known application to the point where if you don't have it, then A, you're either rich, or B, you're a really nice person. But here's a cool Easter egg implemented within the application. All you need to do is shake your phone for at least 10 seconds, and you will be greeted with the old school game, Snake. It's pretty cool, but you're not going to keep playing this game. It's pretty slow and very difficult to control. Nonetheless, it's still a fun Easter egg to try out, since uTorrent isn't a gaming application. Number 6, unicorns. If you go onto the Google Play Store website on your computer or phone, and don't type anything into the search bar, but just hit enter, the search results will be unicorns. Number 7, speedtest.net. If you use speedtest.net application, then just do another test once again, but this time wait for the test to finish, and once it's done, drag the accelerometer down and you will see Ookla. It's a cat that happens to be the company's pet, and if you keep dragging it down, it sort of tells you a story about Ookla. Number 8, Google Now. So if you happen to say, "Okay Google," a lot, then chances are you already know this hidden trick, but I know there's some users out there who still don't know this, so let me show you what it is. I will be showing you how you can say "Okay Google" on any application or even when your phone is locked to open up Google Now automatically without even opening up Google Now. So first, head over to the Google Settings application, then Voice, OK Google Detection, and enable the option Always On. It will have you say OK Google 3 times so it can recognize your voice, so no random person can just go up to your phone and say OK Google, and that's it.
Okay, Google.
Now when you're on Instagram, you can say
What
OK
is
Google
the date
and search
of-
up like you always do, but from any screen. Number 9, battery percentage. So if you have KitKat or above and don't have a ROM, chances are your battery on the status bar doesn't show you the percentage, especially if you're on vanilla Android. So if you want to enable the percentage on the battery icon, then download this free application called Battery Percent Enabler. From there, just open it up and tap on Enable Battery Percent option. Reboot your device and that's it. Now you will have the battery percentage on the status bar battery icon, and by the way, this app does not require root. Number 10, Google Camera. So if you like to take a lot of photos, you probably already know about the feature called Tiny Planet. But if you don't, let me show you because it's pretty hidden. So first, you have to go to the option Photosphere in the Google Camera. Next, you have to make a complete photosphere where you're at, and don't leave one blank spot. Once it's rendered and viewable, tap on the pencil editing option and tap on Create Tiny Planet. Then your photosphere will turn into a tiny planet, allowing you to zoom in and out or even rotate the planet. Once you're done, hit Create Tiny Planet and it will be a regular picture that you can post on Instagram